The J Mafia thing, I'm sorry, whatever. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm giving you all a very impartial opinion. I don't want to like make STS look bad for their decision. It's their event. If they want to DQ Super Striker, they're allowed to do so. Please understand that, okay? I have done many, you know, international events, and I don't DQ over distance. But please, at the end of the day, STS is allowed to make their calls. And that's that, okay, guys? They're allowed to make their call. They're allowed to do what they feel is right. So no, I'm not saying this because you guys can take me to Twitter all day, all you want. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. All right, so let's get it going. We're gonna go into this match. First round here of losers finals between Sonix and BestNess. Of course, though, BestNess, if you guys hear the story, he is, I think, is at his girlfriend's house or his friend's house here to try to finish this tournament. Before you all try to call him that, he did submit all his photos and all his stuff that, you know, and we did like to test him. He is fine. Now, though, we're going to get into Sonix and BestNess, who apparently these two have already met multiple times here between these two. Yeah, so there we go. BestNess here on the offense, and you see him trying to go with the PK Thunder right here to try to take these things away. Sonix, though, going to continue on trying to get some pressure going, but he's only got 20% so far here onto Sonix, who's decided to step away a little bit, kind of get some room here to breathe and get back into his game plan right now, which is he's got to go ahead and select when it is time here to pick and choose his battles. BestNess, though, going to get back onto the stage right here, but he's going to get caught with that with nice little neutral air, and there you can see Sonix on the run, going ahead right here with a nice little spin dash. Unfortunately, could not catch him here with the forward air follow-up. Sonix onto the other side of the stage, trying to bait out those PK fires. Understanding here that BestNess got himself a very great stage positioning here. When they're going to be standing onto the platforms, you know for sure they can always go ahead with the PK fire there, try to cover a lot of under the stage. Sonix, though, ripping it back yet again, and now does have that percentage lead there with 11%, but he's going to get caught right here with the PK fire from BestNess. No follow-up, though, from it just yet. Sonix, though, going deep for that. Couldn't catch him here with the forward air. He has done that. Tried, tested, and true many times so far here throughout this tournament. Spin dash right across the stage. Well, that's some bravery here to come out there from Sonix. Ripping it straight across. Unfortunately, though, BestNess, I guess, did not see that kind of a very one-dimensional approach to the incoming. But the back throw here almost catching him on. And that forward air will actually do the trick right here with BestNess taking the first stock. There we go. He's going to get it back in here. BestNess trying to get as much extra credit as possible. Over see there, Sonic going to with the footstool. That's actually going to be enough. Sometimes you're just not ready for that one. And here it comes here, Sonic onto the offense one more time. We got ourselves this very even match between these two. I'm sure from my understanding, these two always have themselves a very close battle. And we're seeing it here unfold one more time. BestNess there, coming off very nice there. Super Smash Galaxy W. I think, I know for sure he participated in last night's box as well. Just been on a Wi-Fi tear, and Sonix, of course, you all know him already so many times. He's about 3 or 4 time WWR Player of the Month, and he's out here trying to put in some work. Alright, trying to go with the nice little neutral here. The PK Fire is going to go with the nice little parry there from Sonix. You see here the percentage lead keeps trading between these two players who are completely relentless here and just want to look for that W. There comes a nice down throw one more time. We're going to see it charged up for a century here from Sonix, just trying to catch him with the Looney Tunes. Couldn't go and connect it with just yet, and he's got himself the stage as his playground, ripping left and right between these two. There comes a nice little dash attack there, but couldn't catch Sonix. That's twice he tried to go for it. A lot of times you've been seeing between these two players, Sonix will be either on the far right or far left of the stage, kind of pretty much changing up any of his spin dash approaches, and BestNess is utilizing these platforms here to try to cover ground with PK Fire. They've both been trying to slowly, surely get to it. You see that nice little attempt with the drag down fair, the down tilt grab. Couldn't pull it off though, but he does connect with a nice little PK Fire. And the mix-ups here coming from Sonix, but he is not going to get baited into that up smash here. And once again, BestNess looking for that up smash to end things off here and try to get himself a nice little lead. Here we go, BestNess. You see him once again trying to utilize that nice little platform here and toss into PK Fires. It is such a great tool as it travels super far, covers a lot of ground, and it forces Sonic to have to either jump over, and he tries to go ahead and do it. Couldn't do so though. There comes a nice little spin dashes here once again for Sonic, who has not been able to find a nice little opening, but he does over here. Like that first mix of spin dash into the next one, into the forward air. But BestNess, it is not enough to take him out just yet, and he is back onto the stage. But as I say that, there comes a nice little down tilt here once again, and with no jumps, plus the spring hitting him off, he had to land it straight into that back here from Sonix, who was trying to go on his way here to take game 1. Spin dash once again hitting across to 12%. Gonna be adding on some more. Could he finish off even further? But no, BestNess is not trying to allow for Sonic to get that much extra credit just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna add a mod just in case. Alright, Couch. If it gets too messy, you know what to do. But yeah, try to keep the chat clean as much as you guys can. Of course, discussion is healthy. Arguments are healthy. Just, you know, keep it civil though, as much as you can. Here we go though, back into it with Sonic there, 129%, still hanging on to this stock, and we are actually here at the past the 2-minute mark. It might be possible here to get into a timeout if BestNess does not opt to go a little bit more aggressive, but he is going to get caught right there with Sonic landing back onto the stage and adding on 51% here. BestNess though, he understands it's starting to get a bit dire. He's got to start connecting with something here. Good neutral there, slapping him off across the stage, and he's going to connect again with the more pressure here coming from PK Thunder. Sonic's living at 169%. He is making this stock last. Like, this is like a 4-stock match versus a 3-stock, and it's one of those great things here about the stock longevity. It plays into a big factor. It's not necessarily about just trying to go hard in the paint as much as you possibly can. Honestly, just right here, you see the efficiency of using one stock that causes as much problems as you possibly can. Ness, though, finally finding it here with that nice little neutral there. Catching him here, got him on his last stock. Both these competitors under a minute left. Sonix at 0%, you know for sure he's got 2 options to win this. He's got his game BestNess there at a very dangerous percent to go ahead and land himself either the Looney Tunes or the backer here to finish things off, or he can simply run it all day long and get this W that he wants. Either way, what it's about is securing the bag, and he's trying to go for it as much as he can. That PK Thunder though is going to connect, and that's going to add in a bit of percentage there where Sonic's going to have to start worrying a bit because he just got hit by it yet again. 85%, we're starting to get it here closer and closer as the time is starting to dwindle down. Sonix though is trying to find an answer here to get in there. PK Thunder is going to be hitting him straight in with the bounce, but nothing here to come from the punish from Sonix. There you go, the percentage here. Once again, tallying up. It's getting it. That's done. It looks like it's gonna be it. Sonix will be timing out here for game 1. I'm sure. I mean, that's gotta be like one of those press F moments there for BestNess. Sonix gonna be taking at 1-0. I don't even remember if I got a replay. I'm sad. Got the F's in the chat coming out. The F's are in the chat. All right, game 2 is upon us. Let's get it going. BestNess is down here 0-1 count. We're going to be heading back into PS2. I'm sure BestNess understanding, you know what, that was actually kind of close. Sonix though played his gameplay very well. I'm sure he had that timeout in his pocket there, waiting for that situation to come up, and it really did. And we're seeing it once more. He's going to try to go onto the offense right here. Grab it onto the ledge. Gets back onto the stage. Luckily able to avoid a lot of it from BestNess. Trying to put as much pressure as he can onto the ledge. Percentages are super close, but this is exactly how we're going to see it there. Good string here. Oh, that would have converted so nicely. We've seen him already pull that off before in the last match. You have to watch out if you do not tech. Here it comes. That's exactly what we saw right here in the last game. BestNess right there taking a very commanding lead to start things off in game 2. Ripping it across here, trying to connect as much as he possibly can. There's 67% only there. You know Sonix here is out to try to get this, and he does go. What a beautiful conversion to tie things up super quickly. It just shows the caliber of these players here no matter what. They're super tight about it. They know that they're among the best of the best, and they want to go for it no matter how down they are. We have seen so many comebacks happen in today's tournament, and that's exactly still one of them just happens right here. Sonix, though, still once again falling into a bit of a deficit, and he's almost been able to connect. And there you go, exactly the straight that he was looking for. That's the explosiveness we need to see here from Sonix, and he's going chasing them all the way down. BestNess is gonna have to be using this up B. It is not enough. Sonix out of nowhere with this momentum, carrying it over. Carrying that over. Look at this. Oh, he's just monstrosity at the moment. BestNess though down there 6%, but he isn't connected with a nice PK fire. But luckily for Sonix, he's able to get out of that situation. There you go with the up throw from Sonix, trying to find a nice little connector there with the forward air. Unfortunately missing it right here and giving BestNess a moment to go and get this comeback situated. He's got only 37%. It is extremely possible here for him to still bring this one back. He's got the PK fire. Buffered air dodge is going to be a problem right there. The PK fire, unfortunately, just stuffing Sonix. He could not see his character. It was just so much there happening at the same time, and that's going to be one of those unfortunate things. The buffered air dodge, you know how it be, man. There we go with one stock apiece here in game 2. Sonix is looking here to just cement this lead in this set. A 2-0 going to game 3 would definitely prove just so good. Heading back into getting the chance to get back into grand finals. BestNess ripping it here with a nice little PK fire. Oh, he's trying to find it. He has already connected that twice. And now we're going to see there. We're going to see here Sonix getting back onto the stage. No problem. But he's going to spin that straight into that PK fire with a follow-up from the PK Thunder. Understanding here that his lead is starting to unfortunately dwindle down. He's got to definitely play this one a little bit more carefully. You saw there the nuance of just how this match, the tempo of this match has slowed down incredibly as Sonix starts to realize, okay, you know what, BestNess, I can't give this to you. I've been approaching, you know, recklessly. You've been just taking all these hits here. It's time for me to go back to my game plan. And he's relaxing. We got the up smash straight away with the drop shield, but it's not gonna be enough just yet. BestNess still into the running, but no, he's going to go with the fourth throw instead of back throw, which is a very smart choice considering he was at mid-stage. It's not going to be enough of that yo-yo being as pesky as it has been so many times. It will be proving here to be reliable as BestNess is going to tie up the set 1-1. Oh, man. Y'all still fighting, though? Whoosh. Damn. I get it, though. Well, I mean, let's talk about that. Oh my god, that yo-yo there charged it for a century. You know, the thing about Ness, that yo-yo, oof, it'd be painful. You grab it onto the ledge. You know, what if you said you want to get back onto stage, but Ness had a yo-yo? And that's exactly how it would be, man. Would you want to just step out outside? Oof. Beautiful string, though. I like that there from Sonix. That's kind of what brought him into that match, cemented there, into that momentum. But he could not carry it on for too long, which is very, very unfortunate there as BestNess. Look at that. Oof, that beautiful combo. I wonder, are they heading to the next game? No, okay. We got 1-1 apiece here for both of these competitors. Let's just take a look at the chat. All right, just want to make sure everything's fine. Oh man, what a day. Yo, what a day. That's the kind of engagement you want to see, you know? Putting things behind you all and just get it going. Put those things behind you all. Have some fun, man. We're going to see ourselves some excellent matches coming up. I mean, we got Sonix and BestNess right here on your screen. This is the kind of match you got to see. These are two exceptional Smash Warriors. You got to see them throw it down right here into game 3. And remember, you still got Sharp, the legendary Sharp, waiting in grand finals. You know for sure it's going to be super hype from here on. Let's try to focus on some of the positivity. Now, let's get it here with BestNess. He got himself in a very dangerous situation. Going to be able to grab it back on here onto the stage. And now Sonix there trying to apply as much pressure. He knows he had him there onto the ropes, but he just could not finish off on that stock. I like that down B reversal here into the nice sweet spot back here, and it's going to be allowing for BestNess to get some kind of momentum going. That PK Thunder almost connecting. You know, that would have been super dangerous. You do not want to get getting hit by that. Sonix though with the grab, and you see the down throw onto the ledge. That's actually one of the scariest positions here. When you're up against a Sonic, man, they go with the down throw at the ledge. They just, that quick drop down into the forward air is always an option for them if you're not quick enough on it. And then you see there as Sonix, he also ended up trying to go right here with the spring gimp. Back throw here, tossing him up. And you see there as BestNess realizing that Sonix was definitely going to be going for that spring gimp. And he's able to maneuver himself around, and he's back onto the stage. You see the thing here for BestNess is that he's just completely on the ropes with this stock. He is only just hanging on there by a fraction, and finally there Sonix will be able to go ahead here, close off that first stock. It only took about 5 attempts, but he has definitely done it. There you go, BestNess here trying to keep him off as much as he possibly can. I like the follow-up once more. BestNess is completely not giving this up. He is trying to apply as much pressure as he can. And there it comes with Sonix trying to follow it through. He just needs to get as much extra credit as he possibly can, with himself being at 123%. One of the things I definitely got to commend all the Sonic players that we have seen in today's tournament. You know, Super Striker was doing an excellent job with this beforehand. Tony Z Tank, you knew exactly what he was doing, tanking those stocks. Sonix has been doing that as well. All the Sonic players here living it with these stocks for super long, causing a lot of percentage. But you see as I gas up the homie, he's going to go ahead and eat himself a nice little up air there, where BestNess is going to be able to go ahead here and tie things up between these two stocks apiece. Fresh stocks. Pretty much got ourselves a nice little reset. Here comes a dash tag there, and I love the follow-up with the PK fire instead of trying to follow through with the forward air. He read that just trying to land onto the stage was going to be trying to come out, and he's able to extend that combo, and he's going to connect that PK Thunder. Man, when you get hit with that, you know that's going to be going on to Twitter. That is the clip right here. BestNess though, he's gonna be able to save himself, but with that, Sonic's gonna take that. He got no problems whatsoever. He will take one for the team, which is, I know, that's the Iron team in this case, because he's gonna be taking that here straight to the bank, bringing it down one stock apiece. But that yo-yo there trying to put in that pain that we saw here in the last game. PK fire, yet again here, that yo-yo going to be missing out. Good attempt there to come from BestNess. He was trying to stuff that spin dash approach with the neutral air, but Sonix to be able to avoid that. But man, we're starting to see that shield get way too small. That's gonna be looking super dangerous. This ain't the time right here you want to be getting your shield broken. You know, game one may have started off with a timeout, but you see as the set just starts to progress, they're both not about those timeouts. They're both, you know, exactly what the character offers, and they go along with that. And unfortunate for Sonix, I mean, he had the read, but if he just done it up air, but he's gonna go for it instead with the backer. It isn't gonna be enough just yet though. BestNess is still back in this PK Thunder. It is gonna be doing it here. BestNess, dude, I don't know what is going on. This homie be connecting here with the PK Thunders all day. 2-1. We're gonna be heading to the next one. This is insanity. This be insanity. Sonix almost be bringing that back, man. There were so many great moments here into that set, but my god, does it take one PK Thunder. He went for the gamble, and of course, you know, it might say on retrospect, oh, why would he do that? Why would he die to that? But it was a good decision to make. He could have easily have ended the stock. It's just one of those situations where you got to toss the gamble. Does it pay off or does it not? And unfortunately though, that completely paid off here for BestNess. Completely just always nailing and landing those PK Thunders. Oh man. Alright, it's 2-1 for BestNess, who is just one away there to move on to grand finals. Let's talk about the fact, man, we have been live for 7.5 hours. You know, while we're waiting here for the next game to start, I definitely want to give a big shout out there to the commentators today. We got Fusion here starting things off in the tournament with myself. And then we had Two Thick Nick and Connikins putting up with like half their block being intermissions. But I really appreciate the homies coming out here today. You know, just giving it their all. Oh, damn, Connie, well, you never heard me on the mic, huh? Yeah, little do you know it. Not just a streamer, huh? Not just a streamer, bro. No, but anyways, regardless though, guys, let's get it going. Let's get it going. We're going to get back into the next match here in Losers Finals. I did not say sharp. I said sharp. Yo, what you trying to say? Let's get it. We're going to go ahead here to game 4. Sonix is going to be opting here for Final Destination. This is going to be very interesting. Now, for sure, Sonic players, they love them finals, man. You know, that stage be flat. They all about it. We're going to get back into it. So he knows for sure that last match was his. He feels like he was robbed and he wants to try to go ahead and exact revenge, and he's going to be there starting off very phenomenally here with 58%, and he is still going off right with the aggression to come in. Sometimes you just don't expect the Sonix to go hard in the paint, and then when they do, your mind's blown, you're not ready, and you're seeing it there as Sonix trying to go ahead here. He almost had him. He had him on the ropes for sure, but we're going to see BestNess get back onto the stage, and one of the things I definitely want to point out is BestNess, whenever he is down and out, it looks like it is over, and if you just give him one chance, he will make you regret it. And Sonix respecting that for sure, going for it all. A lot of times you might think his approaches have been very, very aggressive, but it is because of the fact that he knows if BestNess gets just one conversion, that will be it for his stock, no matter the percentage. Here comes 51%. He's going to be able to hit him right here with the back air. He's got that nice little spring game, but I think he still goes to up B. No, he will not. BestNess will be losing his first stock, and Sonix is looking to be in prime position here to take it to game 5. Sonix here trying to build up as much of a lead as he possibly can, looking here to maybe extend it to a full stock lead, but there once again, as we've seen both of these players do, I mean, we've seen Sonix do the exact same thing. No matter how down and out that they are, they always find a way to bring it back. BestNess only at 40%, not allowing himself to get hit too much, but he's still, you know, that's the thing about the Sonix battle. If you let them go and pick and choose their right battles, they will go in here and connect there with the, oh my, there, as you see it, he went for it all. BestNess though, being able to stuff out that approach. Sonix has already successfully taken a lot of stocks like that. We have seen that here today's stream, a couple of matches there earlier on. It is a very dangerous tool that he has. Alright, BestNess with the up B straight onto the stage. For sure, Sonix this time, he wanted none of that. He's like, man, listen, homie, BestNess, you know, we fought each other so many times, but I can't have that anymore. Like, you can't be making me look bad like that. But there he goes. BestNess is finally going to be able to take out that first pesky stock. And now Sonix, though, he can't let it happen. This is exactly what we were talking about. BestNess will use those opportunities at hand here and start to return that damage. 137% is starting to get super scary. Look at that, 67 already tallying up, and great stuff there for BestNess there, baiting, looking like he was going to go for the up B onto the stage. Instead, it opted not to, and he's trying to just follow him more, and that's going to be free. Oh, but that's going to be unfortunate. Very missed space there to come up from Sonix, who had himself the open stock. But there, luckily for BestNess, he will get back onto the stage, and he has himself another chance. But let's see, with the down throw follow-up, good tech though to get out of the situation, and he is able to finally firmly plant his feet back onto the stage in mid. What can BestNess do though? Because that percentage is so high, everything keeps sending him away. Tries to go with a very good tech, and the PK Thunder to get back on, and he's actually going to go and sneak away that up air right there to get some nice little damage. And you see it once again. That is double PK Fire with triple digits. BestNess with rage. He is trying to bring this one. He is trying to steal the lead from Sonix. If he takes this away, that should be it. The back throw. Oh, he's going to go up for the up throw instead with that hefty percentage. Sonix will be maintaining his lead, and now he's gonna have to try to play very sharp here, making sure to hold on to this second stock as long as possible if he wants to go and get this to a game 5. We saw exactly what BestNess does once you give him that chance to get his momentum going. You see there, BestNess just chilling in the middle of the stage. No way, he just needs to get one good read here to end this stock. There comes a nice forward air follow-up. He is going for it all. Sonix going to be juggling himself right there onto the stage to be able to avoid it. But my God, was that looking close. You see here, Ness is trying to go here with the back throw to end things off. Unfortunately, not going to be coming. Nice little dash attack. Unfortunately, no forward air, but I like the neutral here to come out. Neutral air once again, but I think that's already been 3 in a row, but that should do it. BestNess is looking to go ahead here and take this away and head himself to grand finals. But Sonix ain't won none of that. He knows what he's about. He's been on this stage many, many times before. He could get this going. Nice little spin dashes here to come across. Good PK Fire here to follow through. I like the mix-ups and cross-ups, but there comes a double PK Fire into the Thunder. Luckily here for him, it was grounded twice, but that was a scary situation here. BestNess definitely be sweating just a little bit, man. And the upbeat mind games that happen, he knows he's already instilled the fear here onto Sonix, but you see him, he has himself a very decent 40% lead. Actually, he's been able to extend it even further. We aren't at the final minute just yet, but that up smash here is going to add some very nice little comfy lead. PK Thunder there, you know Sonic has gone for that punish beforehand. Unfortunately, you know, it paid the price. He's not going to go for that yet again. And I like right there with the use to get the up B, put him across onto the other side of the stage. Don't let it happen. PK Thunder has connected, forward connected. He is still living. He's looking right here, got the yo-yo on deck, and that's going to be it. BestNess will be moving on to Grand Finals. Oh man, what? Yo, that's crazy. Sonix had that. Sonix definitely had that, but you know, it's just going to be one of those things there. Both of these players are just incredible. They're not going to make it easy whatsoever for their opponents, and that is going to be the end of that. BestNess clutching it out. Moving on, we're going to see Sharp against BestNess. That's going to be an interesting one coming up as well. Oh, you see, man, his percentage was so high, even an up throw taking that away. All right, so with BestNess taking that set there, 3-1. They still get in the bag. Remember, all these players be getting the bag. Top 4 get it. So I think Super Striker as well with some payout. And then Sharp here, waiting in grands. All right, so you all know it. You all see it coming. It is Grand Finals. Sharp, BestNess. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to be coming out on top of this one. You know, Sharp, obviously, being notorious, such an amazing Wi-Fi player. I mean, just an amazing player in general, not just be Wi-Fi. He just ran so many different characters in this tournament. I don't even know what to pull out for this guy. I'm going to put Sheik here on the screen, but this homie has ran so many different characters here in today's competition. You never know what you're going to be expecting, and he has run them all at such a high caliber. It's going to be very interesting to see. BestNess is going to have to take on a lot of different characters here to try to make it on here. Don't forget, though, BestNess is going to have to take 2 sets from Sharp. 2.